I am literally about to consume 2 pounds of food. The meal alone, 109 grams of protein.
Hey, good morning. Good morning.
And a good morning it is indeed. What is going on? Joey Suggs here. Welcome to today's video. If you've been watching any of the recent videos, then you know over the past couple of weeks I've been cutting. I've been eating 2,200 calories for the past few weeks. It has drastically changed the way my body looks and how I feel. So in today's video, I'm gonna be breaking down exactly what my 2,200 high protein calorie diet looks like and how I've lost over 10 pounds in the past few weeks. So that is the plan for today's video. That is the plan for this road to RIP. Now, episode 17, whew, these are creeping up to 20 really quick. And I don't wanna share with you my weight yet, but here's a little physique update I took this morning, just straight from the mirror, no pump, straight out of bed, no water, absolutely depleted, but in my opinion, some serious progress has been made. Now, I know you've been told before, abs are made in the kitchen, and that's true, but they're also made on the Stairmaster. And here recently, I've just been hitting the Stairmaster first thing in the morning, getting it done, dusted, over with. Big ass jug of water. I'm going to put 1 scoop of creatine in there. I use creatine HCl because I feel like it has a better digestive effect for me. And then I'm gonna use some recovery and some fat burning aminos from RSP. They taste good, they flavor the water, and it helps me drink it throughout the cardio session. Pros of this, you definitely drink a little more water. The cons, it makes the water bottle smell like dead fish after you finish it and if you don't wash it out right after. So always be cleaning your water bottles like almost every day if you're gonna be putting stuff in them besides water. All right, here's my disgusting looking bottle of water. Let's go to the gym and do some cardio. All right, well, I dropped my water bottle after I was done doing cardio and it just spilled all over the place, also in my car. But all of this is not from the water bottle. This is sweat. 40 minutes of cardio done, 45 actually. But what is wrong with y'all? Why would you ever let me start a video like this? All right, much better. Now I can officially start the video, tell you to like the video, because nothing beats getting a haircut, a shave, and a shower. You can look shredded, but you're not gonna look good unless you look good and take care of yourself. That said, I am now very hungry and I'm gonna show you what I've been making here recently on the weekends to start my day with a really high protein meal. All right, first things first, hot pan over about medium heat. I normally use frozen peppers, but I don't have any right now. So I'm gonna use like a rice cauliflower with frozen peppers in the pan. Next, using a little bit of lunch meat, I'm just gonna break it up, put it in the pan. By the way, I'm measuring everything on a scale, so I know exactly how much I'm using. All right, next, gonna use egg beaters. I don't know why, so I've always used egg whites, and egg beaters are the exact same calories, exact same protein, exact same macros, but they're like, actually taste like real yellow eggs. I don't know how they do it, what the difference is, but now I've switched to this and I'm never going back. Now just scramble it up. All right, and while that scrambles, I'm gonna put 2 slices of this Carb Smart bread that I got at Sprouts. 30 calories, 3 grams of protein, thick, good slices, tastes exactly like white bread. Cannot recommend this more. I'm gonna put it in the toaster, by the way. And last step for the eggs, I'm gonna add some fat-free feta cheese to it and just let it simmer on there with the heat on low now. Oh, fuck. Breakfast is served. So on the toast, I just did about a serving of, I can't believe it's not butter light, and then this Crofter's jelly. Combination of these two on this like really nice tasting toast literally is like a dessert for your breakfast. So good. On top of the eggs, I'm going to put some of the G-Hughes sweet chili, an amazing option. 5 calories per tablespoon. And it tastes just like the sweet chili sauce you get at like a Chinese restaurant with like a wonton or something. So delicious. Love having this meal. Look at that steam coming off. Perfect every time. I didn't even use any salt, pepper, or anything. You could if you wanted to, but honestly with everything in there, it doesn't need it. I'll tell you the macros in a second, but this is a high protein meal, but also pretty voluminous too. A little close up on the toast action. Wow, that is insane. Not quite as insane as the calories and macros though. For the entire plate, everything on the plate, everything in here is tracked, sauces, butter, everything. 436 calories, that's it. Under 500 calories, over 50 grams of protein, 54 grams of protein in the entire meal. I personally enjoy front loading my protein a little bit so I don't have to worry about it as much later on in the day. And this meal is an amazing way to start. So I'm gonna eat this. The plan afterwards, it's literally disgusting outside. You can't tell, but it's like pouring rain. So I'm just gonna get some work done before the gym. But of course, gonna enjoy my meal first. All right, we have a little pre-gym snack going down, a Kodiak cake chewy bar. I like these because they're only 140 calories, 70 grams of protein. No, 7 grams of protein, that'd be insane if they were 70. But they're also a pretty good size, like granola bar. That's definitely bigger than your normal average granola bar. And they're s'mores flavored, and I love s'mores. All right, welcome to my closet. Let's do a little get ready with me. Right now, I'm wearing like a 2XL t-shirt hoodie type thing from TLF, but I'm gonna work out back today, so let's get that outfit ready. Shorts drawer. Honestly, it cannot go wrong with the Vital line of shorts from TLF. So let's go ahead and toss those on. All right, nice. Definitely gotta have a stringer. Let's go a nice purple, and like the back of this is like a mesh material, pretty stretchy and soft, sweat wicking. Toss this on. Perfect. Now, always, always, always tuck your stringer into your shorts. It makes you literally look like you're 20 pounds heavier with pure muscle. Next, don't ever go to the gym in just a cutoff shirt. You have to layer it with something that you can take it off and show the pump. The gym I go to actually makes some merch. Look at how dope this shirt is. Little rocket pop, the Jim Jack shirt. Got this in a 2XL, so you know it's gonna fit oversized. Boom, and that is perfect. Tosses on some black on black Vapor Maxes, laceless. And we are now ready. Kind of dope, all black fit. As always, you guys know by now, at least you should. If you pick anything up from TLF, make sure to use my code TLF-SUGS. You will save 15% off your order, which is fire for you, and it helps me out a little bit too. All right, water bottle full of water, let's go to the gym. All right, to the gym, we have finally arrived. Well, back to the gym actually. Chewing 2 pieces of Mentos gum to make myself 35% more anabolic and 55% stronger overall. That's not a real stat, but chewing gum does help me focus in my workouts. Helps me focus almost as much as the bulk black pre-workout from Transparent Labs. Link down below if you want to check this out as well. It is a really solid pre-workout though. I've been using it for about a month, and you know, workouts are gonna be hit or miss regardless, but the majority of them are still really, really good. All right, the goal for this workout is to get the back as pumped as absolutely possible. And that's honestly it. Let's get it. All right, so we started this back day out with a nice stretch and something I do just about every back day to get warmed up. So it's just a high to low cable pull in, single arm, really focus on getting the full extension out and squeezing the lat at the back of the rep. I started this out pretty light and just really focused on squeezing, feeling the contraction, getting the mind muscle connection down. And it really does help with those compound movements later on in the workout. You get the mind muscle connection in early and it makes for an easy breezy rest of my back workout. Speaking of my back workout, the first compound movement we did was the Meadow Row. Absolutely been loving these for back days and my single arm movement back days that I've been doing recently. The lat activation, the full stretch all the way down, everything just plays in really nicely here. So I did 3 sets per arm, about 8 to 10 reps. And I actually went heavier than this. This was my first set. Then we moved into a superset of reverse underhand grip cable pull-ins, really focusing on leaning forward at the beginning of the rep and squeezing elbows tight together at the end of the rep. This underhand grip helps so much with activating the lat. So if you have one of these, definitely try and utilize it. And when you lean over, it does put a little more emphasis on the longness of your lat. Then I supersetted that with single arm cable pull down, a really good variation from just a normal like lat pull down. I'm able to get a little more stretch, a little more single arm activation, kind of working on my weaknesses. And I took this superset to failure. You can see on my face, it was truly to failure. And then we actually popped back to our first warm-up exercise, but this time we upped the weight and we really focused on getting the squeeze at the end of the rep. So coming back to the high to low cable pull-ins, after starting with them, you can tell just how much more engaged the lats are, and this exercise is later on. And because I did it earlier in the workout, my body is kind of like ready for it. I know what to expect and I know where the weight should be and where the movement path should be. So it makes for a really, really good exercise. We also superset that with, instead of high to low cable pull-ins, we did low to high cable pull-ins, but with a two-handed grip. Absolutely insane for your upper back. 3 sets of 10 reps each on that. And then I just wanted to finish off with a little bit of biceps. So I did these, there's a name for them, but I literally cannot remember. Pretty much you come up as if you were doing a normal curl, twist, do a hammer curl on the way down. Is it my favorite bicep exercise? To be honest, not really, but I just wanted to get a little bit of bicep work in at the end of this workout. To be fair, not the best workout I've ever had, but like I said before, you're gonna have your off days here and there. Either way, we checked the box, we got it done. Let's see how we're looking, a little physique update. All right, first things first, that workout was just honestly not that good. I struggled to have really any strength at all. If it were up to me and I wasn't filming, my oversized shirt would have been on still. Pump was just not really there. Maybe considering I've only had like 600 calories today, that is why, and I already did cardio. But overall, that was not the best workout. So there's some bad news, but now on to the good news. Weigh in this morning, 202.8. That's so much lower, and I've been consistently dropping this week. I think I started the week at like 206. But more importantly, that's like 12 pounds down from when I started Road to Rip, just 2 months ago. So some really, really good progress made there. As far as how I think I'm looking, I wish I could pose in the normal room that I typically do, because it's kind of hard to not judge apples and apples. But overall, I'm definitely leaning out. I'm just very depleted. Haven't taken a rest day in 9 days now. So I'm definitely due for a rest day, which I'm taking tomorrow. I think once I get some carbs in me, some food in me, I fill out a little bit more, I'm gonna look a hell of a lot better. Just did the math yesterday, 17 more days on Road to Ripped. That is incredible. So I still have plenty of time to get under my goal, which is probably right under 200 pounds. The plan is to deplete myself a little under that and then fill up with some clean food after that. If you watched the last video, you know I've been struggling with quite a bit of things here recently as far as being at low calories and high cardio and the struggles that come along with that. I gotta be honest, I finally went to the bathroom and it was like, I guess maybe that flipped the switch, or maybe just talking about the issues, getting them off my chest, bringing them to light, really helped me move past them, and I'm ready now to see this thing all the way through. And yes, this workout was not the best, but the past 3 days have been really, really good workouts. And so that's really all I can hope for, is like 1 or 2 good workouts throughout the week. If I can get that, I'm happy with it. So the game plan right now, we're still at 2,200 calories. I'll be dropping it down to 2,000 this next week. So that'll be the next video. It'll be a 2,000 calorie full day eating. Honestly, I can easily do it. I already know what foods I'm gonna cut out, and we're gonna make it work. For today though, it is now 3 p.m. and I've had not enough food in me. Let's go get some. All right, we're back home and I'm gonna show you how to make a Chipotle bowl that not only tastes as good, but higher in protein, more voluminous, yes, more voluminous than a massive oversized Chipotle bowl. And you can make it at home, save a little bit of money. First thing you need, a bowl, big bowl. Next thing, I actually already did this. What you wanna do is cook up a pound of ground beef, as lean as you can find it. The leanest I could find was 93.7. And a pound of ground turkey, the leanest I could find was 99.1. Cook it in a pan together with frozen peppers, right? So you get your fajita peppers in there, you get a really nice like ground beef flavor from the ground beef, and you get a lot of leanness and more volume from the ground turkey and more protein. And I used 1 taco seasoning, low sodium packet for 2 pounds of the ground meat, a little bit of chili powder, a couple other seasonings, cooked it all up, and I've been eating that for like the past probably like 4 days now. So cook that up. Next, in your bowl, you're gonna put some cauliflower rice, the absolute volume king. This right here is 200 grams and it's literally filling up the bowl. Put this in the microwave for about 2 minutes. All right, perfect. Now we can add our ground meat. All right, 266 grams of this right here. And the best way I found to track it is you just divide it by 2 and then track half of it 99.1 turkey, the other half 93.7 ground beef. Duh. Back in the microwave for me, yours would probably be hot if you're making this fresh. All right, back out of the microwave. Now I know you're thinking, Joey, where's the sour cream? And I don't have any. And that's because I'm using plain Greek yogurt instead, way higher in protein, exact same effect. I'm just gonna dollop a couple of these on here. So right at 80 grams, way more volume than I would have gotten with sour cream, and it literally tastes the exact same, I swear. All right, next step, I gotta have some sort of carbs, right? So I'm gonna do one of these minute rices, 200 calories, and I'm gonna use the whole pack. Just literally put it in the microwave for a minute. I'm pretty sure that's why I call it minute rice. Dump it in the mixture. All right, we're nearing the end and the bowl is almost full to the brim. Up next, fat-free cheese. This is cheddar. It's pretty much like shredded protein. 37 grams of that. Give this a quick stir. And now everything should be really hot already. So what we're gonna do is just put it back in the microwave for about 30 seconds just to let the cheese melt a little more. All right, this looks insane, but we're not done yet. You wanna add a little more volume? Let's do it. Shredded lettuce. I could put this entire pack on here for like 15 calories, but there's just literally not enough room. So I'm just gonna do like one big handful. Lastly, we're gonna top it with 2 of my all-time favorite things in the entire world, Bolthouse dressing and red hot buffalo sauce. So just a little drizzle of both. By the way, the calories of the Bolthouse dressing right here, this is the cucumber ranch flavor. 35 calories for 2 tablespoons for dressing. That's insane. And here we go. If you can't tell by the scale of this, let me show you. The exact same bowl on the scale, zero it out, okay? And now put this bowl on the scale. So this meal right here, 1 pound, 14 ounces, which is almost 2 pounds. I am literally about to consume 2 pounds of food in this bowl. If you're hungry, if you want a Chipotle style bowl, make this right here. You could easily have this 2 meals out of this one bowl and you'll be more than set and more than full. All right, now unfortunately, unlike a Chipotle bowl, I can't just shake this up. So I'm gonna quickly stir it. Try not to spill it out of this bowl. Wow, I mean, it's ridiculous how much volume this is. And wait till you hear about the calories and macros. That is incredible. Wow. Now, I know you're saying, Joey, I can't leave Chipotle without getting chips. I think of everything. They're literally tasty Doritos, but with 140 calories and 20 grams of protein per bag. Absolutely insane. All right, are you ready for this? A normal Chipotle bowl is like right around 1,200 calories. This one, which is way bigger, 860 calories for the whole entire bowl, plus the chips, okay? Now, when we get into the macros, the meal alone, 109 grams of protein. So with this in, my calories are like right under 1,500 for the day and 170 grams of protein. And I'm kind of front loading my protein like I talked about earlier, but I'm making room for something special tonight. So I'm going to enjoy this and get changed. How do I look? Good? Good. All right, I'm running extremely late, so I'll explain in a bit. We are in a hotel room right now in downtown Jacksonville. Perry has a dance recital tonight. Not only are the kids that she's been coaching this entire year doing their recital, but she also has a solo as well. So I'm super excited to see her dance. I've actually never seen her dance up on stage before. So I haven't had it yet, but I brought one of these Metrex protein bars, 410 calories, 32 grams of protein. So if and when I do eat this, I'll be over my protein goal for the day, which is so ideal. Am I gonna have a couple drinks tonight? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna celebrate my girlfriend. Do I have the room for it, my calories? Yep, and that's because I'm in a if it fits your macros type dieting stage, and I'm able to fit it in my macros. So I'm gonna go say what's up to her, watch her do her show, and I'll see you in a little bit. Last night was an absolute success. Perry did fantastic. Her kids did fantastic. And I got to enjoy the night with her, her family, her friends. And it was a really awesome, fun, enjoyable day and night. All right, so yes, I did do some drinking last night. Probably had maybe 6 drinks, but we'll get to that in a second. I want to go over the calories and macros from yesterday. All right, so we ended up under 2,000 calories of actual food yesterday. We had the breakfast in here, the eggs, the toast, everything like that. Our absolutely massive 2-pound Chipotle bowl lunch, and then no dinner, and the little snack granola bar that I had before the gym, and then the large protein bar I had, like, I don't know, probably during intermission of her show. And then we pop into the macros. For only 1,800 calories, the macros look pretty damn good. 178 carbs, 47 grams of fat, and 202 grams of protein. Like, if I was only allowed to eat 1,800 calories, this is exactly the macros that I would shoot for. So that said, my 6 beers that I had definitely put me over my calories for the day. But at the end of the day, it's not really gonna change a whole lot going forward as long as I get back on track Monday. Today is a scheduled off day. It's Father's Day for 1, and 2, it's Sunday. So we're gonna relax, we're gonna enjoy the day, and then Monday comes grind time. So this was not the normal full day of eating, and it wasn't really what a typical day looks like for me, but that's the beauty of being able to eat 2,200 calories. If it fits your macros type dieting, is you can kind of make things work as long as you have room for them in your macros. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. If you are new to the channel, become a Suggs subscriber. If you want to watch more, click one of these 2 videos right here. I'll see you in the next one.